Right, very good morning to you all. I hope we're all good. It's Monday. It's the 24th of July 2023, and we're here to take a quick look at the weather forecast for southeast England for the next 24 hours. Well, it is rather cool out there again this morning. Top of the hot, London City Airport at 16 degrees. That's also shared with Heathrow Airport, Southend, Lyd Airport, and Jersey Airport, all 16 degrees at 61 degrees Fahrenheit. Right, let's have a look what the weather's like out there. Let's move over to the north of the area. This is the scene at Cambridge this morning. Rather cloudy skies. It looks like there's the odd spot of drizzly rain. Well, there's rain falling at the moment over in Cambridge. You can see that on the ground. If we move over to the other university city at Oxford, it's cloudy there, but it appears to still be relatively dry there. Further south, down at Brighton, it is a brighter picture at the moment. Some sunny skies certainly here in Folkestone, but there's already an increase in cloud at Brighton. And speaking of Folkestone, this was the scene just an hour ago, looking from the harbour arm towards the new monstrosity of buildings that's been built there in recent months. The sun looking resplendently bright on what is a fine start to the day, but things will go downhill. Reason for it is if we take a look at the current radar imagery, there is a band of rain which is now sitting across the North Midlands. If you are keen on the cricket, you would have been testament to that rain band yesterday, which completely washed out play. That rain band is now marching its way south, and that is going to be a bit of a spoiler for us here in southeast England today. So this is the responsible front. This was the scene at midnight, sitting across the North Midlands, very, very slowly moving southwards. This was, as I say, midnight earlier, and this will be the scene at midnight tonight. Going into tomorrow morning, that front would have cleared. The skies will have cleared as well. Temperature's going to fall. It's going to be quite a chilly night. So let's now track the rain band for today. So let's move it forward to the here and now. So let's take it from 5 o'clock in the morning. So at the moment, there is a band of persistent rain across the North Midlands, as we've mentioned, coming into areas like Birmingham. It's cleared Manchester, but just run this sequence through. This is at 9 o'clock. It's slowly moving southwards. The clear skies that were in the far southeast of the area, they would have filled in, and the rain that's over Cambridge will be moving southwards across the region. Now, this rain isn't going to be persistent. It's going to be quite showery. It's going to be quite heavy in nature. And if you just track this, what's likely to happen is that occlusion by then, which is just sitting to the north of London, that will tend to fragment and break up as it moves southwards. But there is the possibility of some really quite heavy, sharp showers, possibly thundery, breaking out anywhere from the Dorset coast, more especially to the south of London. So places like Surrey, Sussex, Kent could see a few downpours today, just something to be aware of before eventually those showers clear out the way. And that fragmenting rain band that was over London kind of fizzles out as well. So I think by around 5 or 6 o'clock this evening, bar 1 or 2 showers across the south coast, it should be mainly dry, and those skies will eventually start to clear. Overnight, as mentioned, those skies will clear. Any isolated showers overnight, very, very light and insignificant. Right, let's have a look at your temperatures today. So we've got this northerly breeze coming in wake of that depression that's sitting over the North Sea. So your best temperatures today will be found towards the south of the region, 18, 19, possibly a 20 degrees in any brightness before those showers start to spark off. And overnight, the temperatures getting quite chilly, down to maybe 9 or 10 degrees in some of those rural spots to the southwest of London, and perhaps towards the northeast of the area as well. So, yeah, the cool late July theme continues, and the reason for it, as we've already mentioned, northerly breezes starting to push down on this flow. If we look at the bigger picture, we can probably track where that depression is now sitting. It's over towards the Low Countries. You've got this northeasterly flow that's going to be coming in, but thankfully those breezes will be relatively light today, no more than a forced 2 or 3. So that is it. I hope you've all found the forecast fairly useful. I'll be back later on today taking a look at that Mediterranean heat wave. But yes, all I will say for now is thanks very much for watching. Thank you also for all the recent subscribers. Really glad to have you here. As I say, I'll be back later with all of that. Look after yourselves. Have a lovely day, and ciao for now.